don't have a set way of starting this, okay?
Don't have to start then.
No. I'm going to start in a minute. Trust me, you'll know when I start. Okay? Connie, you said a couple of minutes ago, when Tyrone was talking, that if we're in a cell and someone disrespects you, you'll fight. Yeah? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an opportunity to see how good you are. Okay? Now sit down a minute, sit down. Me and you are going to have a fight. Okay? Here, now, wait a minute, in front of everybody. I'm going to prove to you that you're not the fighter you think you are. Okay? You feel confident? Yeah. Anyone else? No, I'm not going to use anything. Yeah? Billy?
You said all of us against you?
No, one at a time.
Oh.
Don't even get it, fam.
One at a time. And
Why not? Yeah, why not?
tell me your name again.
Jartel.
Jartel. Right, I'm sorry about forgetting your name. I've got a terrible memory. My history is drugs and alcohol as well.
Yeah.
My history as well is when I was 14, I was doing 3 years for shoplifting. Yeah? Swear down, bro. 3 years for shoplifting, okay? But before that, I got nicked when I was 12 for criminal damage, 12 for theft, 12 for theft. And then I got nicked for shoplifting, I got 3 years. I got probation. Okay? Now, you sit there and you think the way you think now is going to be the way you think for the rest of your life. And that's not true.
It's true, everyone wants money.
It's not true.
Listen, please, don't interrupt unless you actually understand what you're saying, okay? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. I'm not trying to do that at all. But when I was your age, and I know you don't believe that I used to be your age, but I'm going to prove to you in a minute that I used to be your age, okay? Not only did I think I was hard, but you couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me nothing because I knew everything. So, to start with, let's have a fight, okay? We'll get that over and out of the way. What I need you to do is come forward with a chair, sit here.
What?
Yeah. It's not what you think, but...
Arm wrestle, innit?
Well, you've got to ask yourself, in a serious fight, do you really think you can take it in a serious fight? Yeah. Okay, put your chair forward.
No, I don't want to do an arm wrestle.
No.
I don't want to do it.
You say you're scared now?
Yeah, I'm scared.
All right.
Someone set pace, man.
You set the
Ramona.
pace. Blake, what's going on? Blake, don't you go ringing?
But obviously, strength, like,
No.
obviously, probably will get me in it, like.
Wow.
Look, what you need to understand, okay, if you're going to fight an adult, adults don't hold back. Okay, adults are not going to stand there and say, go on, bruv, you hit me first. Nah, bruv, you hit me. I'm going to come at you. Heads, knees, feet, iron bar, whatever. I'm going to come at you because I want to get it over and done with quick. What this does, excuse me, Romario, what this does, it tells you how strong you are. Okay? If you want to beat the shit out of an adult, you've got to be strong. So, one thing I need to ask you first, Romario. What hand do you make with?
Right.
Right, okay. So you'd be fairly strong with your right hand, yeah?
This is them that off then.
Right, no, he's done.
Right. Right, now very slowly, I'm asking you very slowly, don't try and show off by slamming my fist down. Just try and put my arm down very slowly. Come on. Okay. Okay, go on. See, now that makes me look weak, okay? And I am, to a degree, because you're 14?
Almost 18.
Almost 18, okay, even better.
Young, innit?
Yeah, and when I was 18 again, I was thinking I was strong. Now, because you beat me in an arm wrestle, you automatically think that in a fight you beat me. But, as it was pointed out to you before,
That's what these tools are.
what do you think it is?
Obviously, these are just a snooker, but I probably think it's a soap bar or something, isn't it?
It's snooker balls in the sock, okay? Now, what I'm going to do,
That's exactly the shit man used.
Yeah.
Shoot.
say that again. What is exactly the shit?
Boom! I'll bang in your nose.
Look, Mario, what you need to understand, okay, what you all need to understand is if you come into this situation, you're going to meet people that are bigger than you. Not necessarily the same.
But the thing, I've been in Joshua, I kind of know it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine, good. But if you know what it's like in jail, you've got to know that everything that everybody around here is doing is for you, to keep you out of that situation. How old do you think I am?
43.
I like you. Well, yeah.
41.
So what?
52, 50 something, 50 something, has to be 50 something. 60!
Slow down.
Bravo. 60.
That's not that bad.
I'm
Still getting ill with girls and
I've had sex in 10 years.
Swear
No.
I'm
Wow.
telling you.
No way.
I need,
Listen.
Oh, that's why you asked me.
let's go with Sam at.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you some private stuff that I shouldn't
That's how
have to
it's
tell
always
you, but I'm going to, because it's what this is all about. Yes, when I was your age, I was a rampant lust bucket. I was a slut, whatever you want to say. I wanted to go ball deep with any bird I could find.
No, bad ones. No.
But even though I did that, I didn't understand the consequences of getting a girl pregnant. As luck would have it, I did, or maybe I did, and I didn't know about it, because when I got married at 27, I was married for 26 years to the same woman. But when I said I've had sex for 10 years, that's because I've not gone out there to try and look for something, because the first relationship failed. So what's the point in me going out there trying to find someone else when I love
You
my
see,
first
this
one?
boss man, like, it's almost all 14, it's not relationships, man. It's just.
Yeah, that's
Answer me a question then.
That's
Answer me a
26
question.
years, that's that.
Answer me a question.
That's a bird.
Answer me. Listen. Answer me a question. You have sex with a girl and you make her pregnant. What are you going to do?
Duck out, man.
Nah,
That's
No,
cold.
no,
That's
it's
cold.
you.
That's cold.
That's duck out. Straight at the mouth.
That's cold. No, man. I look after my kid, yeah. But can I go back? Yeah.
abortion, innit? But obviously, right.
Billy, you come forward.
Jotel's a cold you know.
What are you gonna do when you need money? Rob her phone?
Right, look. Again, same sort of thing, okay? Test the strength, right? Again, excuse me. Lift on. Right, okay, go. Well, don't give up that easy, you've only just tried. Now, look, this isn't, you know, for you to prove that you can beat me. It's for you to at least try. And the more you try, you know, the more you try, the more you might succeed.
Come on, dude.
Oh, sorry, Billy, I should have asked you which hand you went with.
My right hand.
The right hand,
We need
there.
a
Look,
kid.
you've got to be very good then, that's why you need the women, isn't it?
Yeah, they help still.
Right? Okay. Alright, stop. Let's try left-handed. Okay, go on. No. Alright. Try it. Try.
Hey, Chopper, your turn.
I'm not ready to get
Chopper, your turn.
Listen, you were the one that said, if you're in here and someone disrespects you, you fall.
Don't get your mouth, fam. Come on.
But this is the
Forward and
test,
do the
isn't it?
thing, man. Do the
You've got to
thing,
say
man.
to yourself,
Hey,
if I
Chopper,
really want to
show
scrap
them,
with
man.
an adult or someone, can I defend myself?
Connor,
Forward.
step forward, man. Do your thing, man.
Shut up, man. You step forward.
No, I don't need to. Been through this.
So, yeah, you've done this before. You gotta ask me something.
Yeah, which hand you went with?
My left foot.
I always get worried. Okay.
I like it.
Now look,
Yeah.
see, look, you're pulling it forward, you know, you've got to stay there and just
Keep
try
your
that
elbow
way,
on the
not
table.
this way,
Connor, pull
that
it.
way.
Pull up your jumper.
Yeah, he wants to win.
Dig your elbow in. You want to use it a wheel.
Jotel, sit back a bit, please.
See, you're moist.
Right, move.
Oh, you keep your elbow on the table. Elbow on the table. God.
be sliding.
Don't hold the chair. Don't. I can see your other hand.
Put your hand in the air, man.
I can't do it, brother.
You say you can't.
He's seen his left foot, so.
That's when the 14 kicks in, isn't it? That's when the 14 kicks in.
How would you want
Okay, so go to
Mind
the
yourself. Mind yourself.
I'm gonna start banging you up, you know.
Yeah.
If we're good at T was here, innit?
Yeah, he would win. He would win.
Who's that?
Quick time. Bang.
T, he's
Yeah, but-
14 as well, he's about 6 foot.
Oh, T, Jesus, yeah. Jesus.
He's a giant.
T's a beast.
Okay, anyway, look, listen.
Alright, carry on, listen, focus this way. I'll know what you lot saw guys behind.
Right, look.
Where's his turn? I want to see him beat you.
Yeah, come in. Jar tell.
Ja.
Yeah.
Ja, no.
It is the big issue.
I've got to check. Put the video on down since we can get a better look at your face. Bruh, put it back up. Right. What change you make one?
Yeah, right.
You got a bunch of workers in there.
No one said no, you know.
Right, okay, come on.
Feels like you're working with my right hand.
So I tell you, Tyrone, I'm getting really weak. Go on. Yeah. Go on then. Oh, shit. So I tell you,
That was easier than.
I've not done that. I'm going to use the excuse that I'm ill. All right, it's rubbish. But
Our time goes by, yo.
I'm weak. I've got really weak. Okay, look. The point is, Billy, what did you say earlier?
Sugar and water.
Okay, so when I say to young people, this is one of the most dangerous weapons you get in prison, they go, oh, bruh, fuck off, you know, we're talking about, yeah, that was a plastic cup. That is dangerous. Because, as Billy says, you fill that with boiling water and put sugar in it, and as Tyrone said earlier, you get that thrown in your face. No, not that Tyrone, the other Tyrone. When you get that thrown in your face, that scalds your skin, and sticks to it, and so when you go like that, and it pulls your skin off. No. When I was your age, no one told me what being in prison was like, and the consequences of being in prison, the consequences of having a criminal record. You get a criminal record now, it's not so bad. But you go over 18, and your criminal record stays with you, that's you fucked. Now, I'm not saying that just for something to do, and I don't like saying the word fucked, but it's true, you're fucked.
It's the third time you said it in one sentence.
I know.
You're like saying
I'm 60 years
that. That's how
old.
fucked it is.
Listen, I'm 60 years old. I'm virtually on the way out. I mean, I'm so unfit, it's unreal. I've got diabetes, which is a problem that is ongoing. I had a bong surgically attached to me for 30 years, so my lungs are knackered.
Bong.
Bong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know,
And you saw the
when you
packet.
think you're walking down the street and you're smoking
outrageous.
taking on a spliff, and you do it in such a way that you think, bro, I invented the spliff and how to smoke it. I was doing that 40 years ago. I was jacking up.
Swear down.
That's what I did. I used to jack up speed, not heroin or stuff like that. I couldn't understand why people want to sit there and go. Speed for me was energy and doing things, you know. Terrible. My crimes range from fraud, deception, burglary, taking driving away.
What, joyriding?
Are you concentrating on your note? Or are you listening to
No,
what I'm saying?
obviously, I just don't like having dirty girls out there.
Oh, if you want to clean your nails, do it another time.
Sorry.
It's okay, because again, I really appreciate the fact that you're sitting here and you're listening. Because if you weren't, I'm not doing my job. And trust me, I need to do this sort of work to talk to you young people, because no one, when I was your age, no one said to me, this is what prison's like. You know, you already know what being in prison is like. You've been to a police station, you've been to security units, whatever. You know, it felt Tyrone. Sorry?
That is a high.
Have you been there?
Well, Phil, I've been there.
Where have you been, Billy?
Some place in Milan, some
Okay. Romario? Cook and Wood. That's a women's prison. There used to be a men's prison.
I used to be a women's prison.
Oh, was it? No, oh, okay. Fine. The lad that I've got with me, Tyrone. Oh, there. Sorry, I didn't see it there. So I thought you'd got out. Tyrone's done film, and Tyrone will come and tell you his story in a little while. The reason I do what I do is because of my criminal record. It stops me getting a good job. That's not quite true, actually, because when I had the opportunity to learn something, I learned nothing. Does Ben, can you move back for me? Just the laptop.
Like, you see the brown doors, like the other side of them.
Yeah, go on.
Right, can you hit the enter button? Right, if you look to your right. Mario?
Well, why take my chair?
So you can see.
Oh.
What you see. Just so you're comfortable. Come on, please. What you see is on the left is my sister, on the right is me. Swear down. I mean, look, if I sit like that, can you tell? Look at my podgy arms. No. I was 2.5 there.
Yeah, I was going to say there was a bit late.
That was taken in South Shields, which is up just past Newcastle. Okay. Please. Unbelievable, wasn't it? That was me when I was 4. I've got some hair, look at the state of it. I usually had this all shaved off. I'd have done that, but we didn't want to do it. Let's just flick through these quick, if you don't mind then. 11, next one. Now, I'm about the same age as you now.
Young fan, and you're doing crime at this age.
Which one are you?
Can't you tell?
The one with the skinny head in it? The one on the left?
No, I can tell. You're on the left. In it.
The one in the middle is my brother Paul. I saw him yesterday. The one on the right is my brother Mark. I'm never going to see him again. Right. Well, thank you for that. Why is he dead?
Probably through like gang relations or crime.
Crime. Yeah, well done, crime. Mark and me was partners in crime. We used to go out and do whatever we did, because when we was your age, again, no one said you're worth more than what you actually go out and do. So we went out committing crime, burglary, shoplifting, dealing drugs, you know, whatever. Mark got married. Mark was actually married 3 times. But when Mark got married, the first 2 didn't work. And the third one, he just went off the rails. They just didn't see eye to eye, they went off the rails. So Mark decided, even though he had his own business and he was doing quite well, he decided that he would commit suicide to himself. That's what this lifestyle gives you. It gives you an anger. Now when I say that word anger, immediately you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you've all got this anger inside you. Connie, you said, again, when Tyrone was talking here, look bruv, you know, you disrespect me or do whatever, and I'll fucking fight you. That's good. It is. But the reality is, how badly hurt do you really want to get? No, not from Tyrone, but from the likes of Tyrone or myself or Tyrone or anyone in here that is in here. You won't look good at all.
Because it's trying to tell you something.
Get the point.
Look, this, okay? In prison, you need to put the fear of Christ up to people, and you need to show people that you are Okay,
Not necessarily.
all right, explain it.
You could just do your own thing.
Yeah, but if you want to prove that you're hard,
You don't need to prove you're hard though.
Yeah, but
If you know you're hard.
right, Connor, you made a statement. You fuck with me, I'm going to tear you apart. Words to that effect, yeah? That you'll fight anybody because you feel you need to.
Only if I need to, you know.
Trust me, you'll need to. You'll need to. How far are you prepared to go? That's the question you need to ask yourself. How far are you prepared to go?
I wouldn't go far at all because I wouldn't put myself in the predicament to be getting out.
Well then, this is what this is about. None of us here want you to put yourself in any predicament that leads to that. The lifestyle it gives you doesn't. If you really ask your friends, your true friends, how what they think of you, it doesn't impress them. Romario, you say you're 18
In a few weeks.
in a few weeks. Got a girlfriend?
I don't know what to say.
You got more than one. You got a friend, and she's a girl.
Yeah, I got female companions.
Okay. And you got friends that are male.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you've been in prison.
Mm.
Where?
Couple.
Sorry, yeah. How many friends come to see you?
Few.
Your girlfriend? No. If your friend that's a girl, does she come to see you?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. They break me. I don't know. I don't know, man.
The problem is, when you go to these places, you're forgotten about.
Yeah,
I didn't really
prefer
want to
not
be
get
seen in
Right.
prison. I didn't really want to be seen in that.
Because it makes you feel like you want to leave, innit?
But you can't.
Exactly, that's why I was cool.
And that's the problem. Because when you're here, and I'm sitting in my chair, and I'm talking to you two up there because it's a free banger. Now I've been in with 4, 6, 22.
What, in one cell?
No, in a hut. Well, it was a hut.
Wing.
No, not a wing. It was a hut.
This is how big the room is.
It's not a room.
So,
So it's a rough idea. It's a.
that's kind of big, you know.
I don't think it's that big.
Well, don't forget, if you're in a single cell, you've got.
Mine, I had my shower on there.
You had a shower in
I
there.
had my shower.
No, but
What,
my
in the
sister-
cell?
My TV.
In the cell.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
secure.
That's a secure unit, that's not a jail.
My PlayStation over there.
Yeah, that's a children's
They have
home.
60s and
That's
that.
telling you in that.
And takeouts on Friday, takeaways on Friday.
Little kids go there when they're naughty.
Spending
Yeah.
Listen, another thing about what I do is I don't stick to any regime because in prison, as long as you're talking about anything and everything, the time goes. Okay? Now I've been, for the last couple of weeks, I've actually been sitting in my flat. I've actually been sitting in my flat, in my bedroom, not watching TV but reading a book all night, reminding myself of what prison is like. Let me tell you a story about when I was called a grass in prison by a dickhead who, honestly, you know, it's ridiculous. I was working as a cleaner on the wing in Wandsworth. The wing in Wandsworth is the lifers wing. The lifers wing means, Connor?
Connor. Connor.
Yes.
Listening.
Sorry, Billy.
Billy,
My
Billy,
apologies, Billy. My apologies. What does it mean when I say the lifers wing?
Like a death thing, innit?
No,
Like,
lifer.
Remember what I told you yesterday? What was the 3 words that I used yesterday? 3 letters.
Let me guess. Life is long.
And what I was gonna say, shall I tell you know what I said?
I can remember what you said, but I just can't remember the particular letters.
IP something.
Yeah, IPP.
Oh, that is an abbreviation. It's not the same.
IPP, I'm not over there.
IPP is a new thing that they brought in that they're saying basically, so it's in prison for public protection, yeah? So you get a 99-year tariff. But a lifer, what does that mean?
So, 25 years sentence, no? Yeah, because that's a life sentence.
Life is
I think that's a life sentence, 25 years.
In the UK is.
No, in the UK it's over 3 years is life sentence. That's what they're doing.
life sentence means life, you never get it.
Life, you ain't getting parole.
You're rotten in jail.
So, again, think about this, okay? How hard do you really want to be in there? Now, stand up for me, Billy, please. This is a little bit shorter than me. This geezer, I'm on a hot plate. It's lunch, and I'm serving the food to the cons. Now, being a cleaner means you're out your cell all day.
More, yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay, because at least your time goes quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you serve the cons their breakfast, their lunch, and their tea. Now, when you come through for your lunch, you're given a bowl, you've got your bowl, and you're given a tray. Could you pass that tray to me, please? Tara? It's in the green bag on the bottom. I think it's in the green bag, or it's in the case. Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry.
Smash them with that there.
That's what I'm saying.
So mash it.
Right. So you're coming through the hot plate, and the screw says to me, when the cons come through, you put your food in the plate, in the tray, and you put in or soup in the bowl. So answer me a question. A con comes through without the tray and just his bowl. But the screw has said to you, don't put nothing in there. No, he said, this time he said pudding. You can only have your pudding in there.
Put pudding in there, or just, yeah.
The con says to you, yeah, bruv, put my dinner in there. What are you going to do?
Happens.
I won't give him it.
Why would you?
Right, hang on, tight,
I don't know, it depends.
Right, hang on,
isn't it?
hang on. Romario, what would you do?
Well,
Here I am, the con, saying to you, yeah, bruv, put my dinner in there.
depending on who it is, if it's my friend, I'll do it for
No,
him.
no, no, no. Answer the question.
What do you mean?
Answer the question. The screw, remember, you're standing here, you're on the hot plate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the con that's walking through with his bowl who wants you to put his dinner in the bowl. Not his soup or not his pudding, his dinner in the bowl. Okay? The screw has told you, no dinner. What are you going to do?
I said, if it's someone that's my friend, I would do it for them regardless.
Right, stop.
I wouldn't care.
Come on.
I would just, even if it was my friend, I would clearly say to who's that, listen, even though me and you go way back, I've just been told I'm not allowed to do this. I don't want to fuck up my shit.
Okay.
I'm out of my cell all day.
Okay.
I can't do it. I'm going to get a tray and I'll hook you up.
Good. Billy?
And he said,
I would do the damn thing, man. Fuck it.
What? What would you do? What would you do?
I would just give them what they want. I don't care.
So, oh, hang on. The screw has told you not to put his stuff in there, but you would go against what the screw says, and you would do what the con says, put his dinner in there, yeah?
Yeah.
What would you think would happen?
Well, what is gonna happen?
You're
Like?
going to get sacked.
You better get used to basic.
So what?
That's it,
You
yeah?
still gotta get served that for that day, fam.
Right, so you, by you giving the con
I
his
wouldn't be put
food,
them on servery anyway. Like.
well, why would you ask? Why would you be on there in the first place?
I wouldn't be on servery anyway. Cause I'm not.
So
I probably
so
won't be-
answer that question really isn't.
I wouldn't be eligible to go in church, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Because that key part is shit like that.
Say that again.
Like, you know that you got when you have problems with people and stuff like that, they won't put you on the list. Yeah. I don't know how the key part is. Well, you felt one just friend.
Oh, well, I've done all of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you've had a fight with certain people and stuff like that.
Like, Felton, they all keep you away and that. Like,
Yeah, they
they
won't
make sure you don't see each other. Felton, you don't even you eat in your cell anyway. You don't
No,
even-
but what you're doing, Billy, that's correct, Connor.
Colours in there.
What's the matter?
He slacks our faces for some reason for us. Yeah.
Connor, turn around, please.
I
What?
just got told this.
No, so just say, look at them. We'll have some more in a minute. Look, in jail you have a choice. In life you have a choice. Okay? In jail, you put it closer. In jail, if you want to get out your cell, then you have to show the screws that you're trustworthy and that you're reliable and that you can.
That's just kissing ass in the screws, bro, man.
It was
Would
so
you rather be
bad,
banged
yeah.
up? Would
It
you
was so
rather be
bad.
banged up 24 hours a day?
Hey, listen, it was so bad, yeah. I was in the job for 5 months. I got on surgery the last day I left. It would, you think I ever put me on surgery? No way. The cleaner.
Would you rather
I
just be
just rolled
banged
my
up?
bang up the whole time, basically.
You'd rather be banged up 24 hours a day,
I
yeah?
was just on basic more time than that. But like at least 2 months out, I said this.
So how did you feel being on basic for that long?
Well, I just read books. I bang out books.
I had a good
Bang
100
out bare
days
books,
basic.
radio.
Did you have,
Yeah.
how many people was in your cell?
No, just one in it. I had
Just one?
obviously
You had your own cell?
double cell per wing in it.
Okay.
On A side, so
So he's on your
So,
own.
so
Yeah,
you, just,
number one.
you just rolled your bang up. all day.
yeah, calm. Have a bash, read a book. What's next, man?
You had a bash in front of you with you,
No,
yourself.
there's only one. There's only me in it by myself.
Okay,
They don't let
exactly,
you share
exactly.
something.
So, you imagine you're in that situation. You've now got to sell me. You're in Gloucestershire. We're now,
Shit's
we're
mad
now,
with
we're
someone
now.
you bang.
So you can
FIFA
ride your
for
bang
me.
on. Listen, remember,
Yeah.
you're saying that you're gonna ride your bang on. Okay, Wood Hill, I rode bang 24 hours a day, yeah. 23-hour bang. You come out for your dinner. That's it. So you're gonna ride your bang up with 4 other people. What are you not gonna do? Have a ring of roses,
You
talk.
can play blackjack. You can do
And
Everyone else
for
wants
5-6
some.
months, you think that's gonna happen every single day?
Why not?
How boring is it
What
gonna
was
get?
life? I'm not like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on basic here like every other week here. Like man had like out of 300 and something days on losses, I was on losses for like 209.
Why was you on
something.
losses? Don't want me asking.
Also, I got in fights and stuff in it, and
Got in fights?
then like other things in it.
In certain shows, you know you don't get losses. You're gonna start getting extra days. You're going home to your girl on the
I was
30th.
I was supposed to get saved, but they allowed you. I was on
Can I just come in on that? Do you know what you just said there, losing days?
Yeah.
When I got 3 years with my brother for burglary, we ended up
So
in...
you said it was for shoplifting.
No, there's another one. When I got nicked with my brother. We ended up in the same prison on the Isle of Sheppey, which is an open prison. Okay? We got a job on outside. So when we used to go and get our breakfast, lunch and tea, we used to go in the hall. Didn't have it in the cell, we used to have it in the hall. So everybody was in the hall. What we used to do was wait for everybody to go, and because we knew someone behind the hot plate, we would try and get extra food. I took my tray, bowl, whatever, up to the hot plate, 'cause my mate was behind the hot plate, and had a tray of sausages that was left. Now these sausages were going to be taken out into the back of the kitchen and thrown away. But I said to my mate, yeah, bro, let me have a couple of sausages. So I took the sausages because if I asked him to give them to me and he got caught, he'd lose his job.
Yeah.
So I took the sausages and the screw came out of the kitchen and said, oi, young, what are you doing? Go. You're going to throw the sausages away, I'm starving, hungry. I took a couple of sausages. You're nicked.
Swear down.
Swear down. But not only did they nick me, I lost 7 days.
No, I'm sorry for laughing, but it's stupid, isn't it? That's why I got to laugh. I'm like, you're getting 7 days for stealing sausages, brunch, coke.
You do things in there that you wouldn't normally do outside. I took food because I was hungry.
But regardless, if you're taking food, you'll get jail time for food, bro. Sausages, like a 50p sausage, bro. Oh, Lord, man.
So what's the answer?
I think that was just unreasonable. We shouldn't have done that.
Okay, so what's the alternative?
Stop stealing sausages.
Hang on, listen. What's the alternative? What's the alternative to
Stealing the sausages, man.
not stealing the sausages? What's the alternative?
Rennie giving it to you.
No.
Oh, go
It's much better to-
Don't go to jail to getting that ridiculous.
Excuse me, sorry.
Man, that was far off, man.
Hang on. Billy, what did you say?
Don't go to jail to
Do you agree or not?
ridiculous.
Yeah, of course.
There you go. Well done. Don't go to jail. If you go to jail, you bring it all on yourself. And you don't want to bring it on yourself, but this circumstances, it forces it on you. Because you need to prove to other people that you're something special. And no disrespect, you're not. You're young and you're easily fooled.
I mean, sorry, I'm special.
Charles.
Sorry, I'm
It's okay, good. If you're that special, what are you doing on this programme? Then what about you? What about you yourself? Do you rate yourself? What are you capable of doing? Huh?
I don't need to say nothing, but you'll see.
No.
But the point he's making
Probably have a
is,
picture up there or something.
if you're special, the point he's making, if you're special and you feel you're special, then you take care of yourself to make sure you don't put yourself in these situations. Yeah. Because someone that thinks that rates themselves don't put themselves in situations that are not going to be good for them.
You know what frustrates me, and a lot of youth workers as well, is you can see the potential in you, but you don't see it as we do, which is fine. So when we tell you what you're capable of doing, you don't believe it. You go, yeah, brother, I'll do that. I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, you go, well, you was going to do that. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. Do you know when I was 14? When I was 13, I broke the long jump record. The first jump I ever did. And when I was 13, I was the second fastest swimmer in London.
Swear down.
Swear down. And what did I do with it? Nothing. Why?
What did you say you was the second fastest sprinter?
Swimmer.
Swimmer.
In London.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I can't call you names for that because obviously, like if you're really that good, yeah, you did that with your life. That's different. Like, that's talent. When you're second fastest swimmer in London, bro.
Yeah, but I could have been
That's
first.
Olympics. That's
I could have been the first. Why wasn't I the first? Why didn't I pursue it?
Because you out doing whatever you're doing.
All right.
You
Yeah,
had
but why?
3 years in HMP.
No. Hang on.
Because you didn't know you could do something about it.
Thank you. No one told me that I could do these things. I can remember it now, doing the jump, 21 foot or whatever it was, just over 21 foot, and the teacher saying to me, Blimey, you just broke the school long jump record. That stood for God knows how long. And I went, oh, right, yeah. Yeah, and that was it. I turned around and walked away. What he should have done was grab me by the scruff of my neck, the seat of my pants, and drag me out to the headmaster, and then both of them up to my parents, and said, look, your lad has got a skill. He needs to develop it with your help and our help. My mum is now in hospital. She's 83, and she could be on her way out any time. That scares the shit out of me. Scares the shit out of me. Because she doesn't, it's hard to say because I've got all